Wow, it is nasty out. We decided to get a hotel room, go to Miami Valley Casino, which is right over there. Wow.
Oh, it's a crazy movie.
It is. Okay, let's get this night going. I gotta pee. We won zero money last night. Well, we did win money, but we gave it back.
If we would have walked away and got the 500.
I won 500 twice.
Oh my goodness.
Helps make dreams come true. Time to go.
2024. There's one rule in American politics. Everyone
Welcome to 2024. Oh, I don't know if I can post a video every day for a year. I really don't.
After the 2016 election,
I just don't think I can. There's just not enough interesting stuff that happen in my life on a day-to-day basis. I mean, there is, actually. But carrying this camera around just for the past 2 months, like, is driving me absolutely insane. So, I might do like 3 times a week. I don't know. I want to make better content and not boring ass content.
In the corner of the picture.
I don't know. I'm still deciding.
At the ground, solemnly.
When I get home today,
holds up his finger to the camera.
I talk about. I mean, there's 10,000 subscribers. They don't really watch that long, so probably not that interesting. Here's GE.
And here was this supposed third-rate
what is it? It's Tuesday.
TV host who was taking his spot. A person who had suggested that he was born.
And that's about it. I'm going home from work.
That's what they deserve in politics.
I just want to win the lottery. I want to pay off my house.
Everyone is going to get what they deserve.
I want to stop
and that's both good
working.
News and bad news. 2023 felt like the
I'll
year
be
of the setup.
53 this year.
Is going to be the year of the punchline, or a lot more darkly, 2023 felt like all
horrible.
the dominoes have now been set up.
I've already had my midlife crisis, so I can't do that again.
Watching coverage of New Year's Eve, it was hard not to feel that all the curtains are about to be pulled back. And we've been prepped by the warm-up act. The main show is about to begin. Now, hovering over 2024 is, of course,
I don't know.
2024 election.
Let's listen to some band.
I understand. It's
On my
January
ride.
2nd. I understand. There are
Oh,
11
the
months
heat doesn't
until
work
the
in this
election.
thing.
Doesn't matter. We can all feel the
Sucks.
tension building up right
All
and
those
left.
lights are
The
on.
left believes that Donald Trump is the most beatable Republican.
I gotta take it to the
candidate.
shop.
They're asking for exactly
I don't
what
want to do
they
that.
want.
I don't
They
really have the
want
money to do
And
that.
they could get Trump. Good and hard. They believe the best way to beat Trump is twofold.
Yeah.
First, delegitimize him as a human being. Say that
Another
he's a
shitty day.
fascist, say that he is a threat to democracy. And second,
Oh, well.
use the actual force of law against him.
All right,
The
we'll
first
see you
part,
later.
Dehumanizing Trump as a human being, suggesting that everyone who
Yeah.
disagrees with you is
There are other options out there for something like that. Even with that being the case, the battery inside this is a 60,000 milliamp, 192 watt hour
Let's learn
LiPo4
some.
battery. That is going to give you the maximum
dinner.
current battery cycles on the market right now with that type of battery in here. Really, it is a very simplistic device, being a lantern that can charge a lot of things. But there are some cons with this. Mainly, you heard me state it before. The limited power input-output might not be enough for some people, especially with larger power-hungry devices. Lower power devices also, I found, are not enough to keep the device on, meaning there's not enough charge coming from this to tell the battery, hey, don't turn off, I'm still charging something. The giant SOS button should have been a toggle over here to cycle through. There's no reason that I need a dedicated SOS button. Just putting it out there, even if this is an emergency camping lantern, I don't need a giant SOS button. The output only shows the total output
cool.
for all the port. If you've seen other Anker devices, you can see individual readouts per port. It only shows the total, and that includes the light. You can see the light is currently outputting right there. Again, that's really reinforcing that this is primarily a lantern, not a battery charger. Coming back to our buttons, the fact that you have a single button to cycle through everything, whether that's turning on the lantern at the top, turning on the auto mode, cycling through, just, it seems a little clunky. I feel if they got rid of the SOS button, made that part of this, and then had a cycle button over here, it would have been a little better with the navigation of this. Overall though, as long as you know what you're getting this battery lantern for, it's actually pretty good. I like the form factor of it. I like the fact that not only can I light my way during a power outage, but I can charge other devices as necessary. So if you are like me and are in the market for a lantern for emergency purposes and or camping that can also charge your devices numerous times and be recharged itself numerous times and has a high battery recharge cycle rate, then I can recommend the Anker 548 power bank, lantern power bank as I'm going to call it, for those types of situations. If you appreciate the time and effort that goes into making a video like this, make sure to hit that like button to help other people find the video as well.
I always
if you
hit
like
the
what
like
I'm doing
button.
here and want to be notified of my next review, hit that subscribe button. If you're still
Hit
not
that
sure if this
subscribe
is the right power bank review,
Shit.
I've done a lot of other reviews on other types of power banks, which you should be seeing on screen now. Hopefully these will help you make an informed decision between this and other options out there.
Oh, shut up.
This revolutionary new superheater can
An Anker powering the ultimate emergency power.
A wise man once told me.
Always believe you're great, even before anybody else believes it.
Okay, so he didn't say that directly to me, but that's not the point. The point is, that is clearly what
Let's check
Anker
out another
truly
video on
is
this.
when they put this on their product boxes. The world's #1 mobile charging brand. And you know what, people? I think I'm starting to see it. This is my third Anker product in a row. My last video I did on their Turbo One
I just
charging
hit
station,
like
and the one before that I
on
did on the
videos.
charging cube. I'll put links in the description down below, and also
Because if you take your
cards up
time to
here
do
throughout
this,
video.
at least
And
somebody
you
can
know
do
what?
is hit the like
Anker is
button.
not sending me these products. They haven't reached out to me. SoundCloud rocks with me, but the Anker side of the house, I have not heard from them. So I'm saying that to say I'm buying these products with my
Yeah,
own money because
Anker,
I
reach out to him. Give him some
Anker
shit.
is
Seriously.
making really great
They do
mobile
make really cool
charging
products.
devices.
Want to see some love? It's love day. I'm showing people love out here on the court.
All right, people, so I give you
right,
the
we're gonna
Anker
start cooking.
548 power bank. All right, so on the inside of this box, as you can see, you do have your USB Type-C to USB Type-C charging cable. You get some miniature as well. And here it is, people, the Anker 548 power bank. Now, you can pick this up on Amazon or the Anker website on Amazon.
It's $160, so be careful.
161, and then the Anker website is closer to 170. Either way you go, no matter where you get it from, Anker's ultimately sending it to you. And it only comes in this one color right here, which is this hunter green, and I'm not mad at this at all, simply because it's made for outdoors in nature, so you got the green for nature. This power bank right here is the ultimate emergency power source for all your devices with a massive capacity of 60,000 milliamp hours. You can charge an iPhone 14 over 10 times, a MacBook Air up to 2.9 times, or power this 3-watt LED lamp on the top side for around 42.3 hours, and I'll get into that in a little bit. You are able to simultaneously charge devices with these 4 ports on the front side, so you have 2 USB Type-C ports, which gives off 60 watts of power, and then you also have 2 USB Type-A ports, which supports 27 watts of power, allowing you to charge your phone, a laptop simultaneously, which I will show you a little bit later in this video. On top right here, you do have a retractable light and an SOS button on the front side to provide emergency lighting for safety during power outages and other emergency situations, which I will get into when I dive deeper into this power bank right here. Also, you can charge this power bank seamlessly via solar panels, providing sustainable charging for your devices on the go. Now, going around this product right here, as you can see, you do have your LED screen right here. Let me go ahead and take this protective film off. If I hit this light button right here, it actually illuminates the LED screen right here. So before I get to the buttons right here, up top, you do have this retractable light, so it has 2 different levels right there, and then also right there. As I turn this light on, you got your LED screen up here, which displays different information. So as you can see, it's at 100%. You have 99 hours and 59 minutes of power remaining, and then it's also giving out 2 watts of power. Now, if I click the button again, it goes up to 3 watts. Right there, as you can see it changed, and the light up top got a little bit brighter. And also you can see that the time also has decreased dramatically. And then one more thing I wanted to show you, if you can see, you do have this word auto right here. So what that auto mode means is when you have this hooked up to the wall charging in the USB-C port, If the power cuts off, this light will automatically turn on. And you also have this SOS button right here. So if I push this, it'll give out the SOS pattern. So if you are stranded somewhere or
We don't have any bread for
go ahead
that.
and click that on. Hopefully someone sees it. And for the ports on the front side, you do have 5 of them. You have 2 USB Type-C ports, which I said they charge at 60 watts. The bottom one is C1, that's in and out. And then the top one is C2, that only puts power out. And you also have your 2 USB Type-A ports, which puts out 27 watts of power, and they're both out. So you can't charge this up with this. You have to charge it up with the USB Type-C ports. You have your vents on the side right here. You have this nice strap. This is a very tough strap right here. It seems like it will stand up in almost any condition. And then also you do have these emergency locator glow strips, so you leave this out in the sun all day long. The sun goes down. This is not lit up. You need to find it in the dark. These glow strips will light up as advertised. Tested that out earlier. I just don't want to cut all my lights off right now to show you. Sorry. I just don't. On the bottom as well. So now I'm going to plug 4 different devices into these ports and see how low this actually goes when it's working at full capacity. All right, people, so as you can see, I do have 4 devices plugged in right here, and I also have the lamp up top on at its 3 wattage max output. So it went from, if you remember earlier in the video, it was at around 45 hours left. So it went from that, and it dropped all the way down to, let me get that in focus, and it dropped all the way down. It's at 6 hours and 53 minutes. So the items that I do have plugged in right here, I do have Mac. I do have an iPad mini. I also have a Pixel 7 Pro. I have another iPad plugged in right here, which has got my script on here.
Cool.
And then I do have my M1 Ultra MacBook as well, all plugged in. These will not all get charged up completely just off this one battery, but it's able to hold its own and actually charge always at the same time if that's something that you're interested in. Me, probably not, but it's just good to know that it is capable of doing so in case the scenario ever comes up. I do have some recommendations for Anker if they watch this and make another iteration after this, maybe like in a year or two. 2 things I would like to see different.
I like it.
For one,
It's gonna sit in the living room so everybody can charge their phones.
at a minimum to be able to charge this back up and not just a charging cable. And then number 2, find out a way to make this waterproof. I know it'll be tough with the vents on the sides and everything, but if you can find out a way to make this waterproof, I would definitely put out a little bit more money for that version. And that's all I got for you people. That was my quick review of the Anker 548 power bank. As always, if this is your first time here or you found any value in this video whatsoever, please smash the subscribe button down below. And don't forget, hit that bell icon so you get notification when I drop my next tech video. As always, thank you for stopping by the Tech Clip channel. My name is Nicholas, and I'm out. Peace.
Okay. Chicken. These things. For Carson. Fish sticks. Exciting. The dinner. I'm done. Are you getting your toys? Get your toys. Get them. Say goodnight.